going on, everyone? Today, the finals are finally here, and we bring you the round 12 AFL headlines. Do 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 do. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode number 106 of the Storm Beach podcast, talking about all things great and garbage from our sports viewing this week. What's going on, fellas?
Not a lot.
Don't all jump in at once.
I just couldn't resist staying quiet there, if I'm completely honest.
20 minutes late, nothing to say. Might as well kick him out and continue on.
Which I having to explain to the jury the jury of listeners while I was late.
We were just pretending we had another episode without you, I guess.
Good luck releasing it. Haven't paid for distribution yet this year, so we're not looking good.
True. Go on then. Give us your testimony.
No, I was just talking to the lovely and wise Harry Hill.
Just talking shop.
Just talking shop. Just trying to figure out, just release a song here, book a show there.
Mm-hmm.
I made the joke once already, but unlike local comedians, we can't just play every night of the week. So,
I mean, you could.
No one would turn up.
Well, I mean, local comedians don't go same place every night of the week, do they?
Yeah, but we like to make sure our set's good.
Don't hear Ed Sheeran saying he can't play every night of the week.
That's because he plays every night of the week for 3 months of the year or whatever, and has 3 months to ride again, and then has 3 months, and then yeah, he's also built different.
He's on that grind set.
Yeah, he doesn't have a fucking day job, dude.
Yes, I do.
No, fucking Ed Sheeran, you idiot. The first time ever you've confused yourself with Ed Sheeran, surely.
I can't say it happens often.
Yeah.
You know that ginger musical guy?
Oh, yeah, Matt.
For me.
Tis I. But yeah, I'm mostly just been wondering what's going on with you.
Oh yeah, a bit of this, bit of that. Thanks for asking. Just been enjoying
TV a bunch.
Win. Yeah.
Your wife sent me some videos of you watching the football the other night.
Yeah. She was giving me a hard time.
Yeah, and then she let me know that she was giving you a hard time and thought you were an idiot, and then I told her I was also yelling at my iPad. So, yeah, she tried to take down the echo chamber and failed.
Yeah. She got sealed in the cave with us.
Yeah. Instant deafness.
But what's been going on? You've been south of the border?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do last week?
I don't know. What were you doing last week?
Fuck. I should know that.
Opens up diary.
I'm opening my calendar right now. Oh, last week it was Reconciliation Day in ACT.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
I was unavailable. Oh no. Okay. So I had to be at work at like fucking 5 a.m. last Tuesday in Beenleigh. Right. So yeah. No, nothing exciting at all last week.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. I have a bit of funny business to discuss before we get to Matt's new minute.
Is it our accounts?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to do a little screen share action.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, not that tab.
That one. Jump over to the YouTube to check this out. Now, so I was floating around, viral sandwich, cutting hack. Can't decide if we love it or hate it.
Fuck off, dude.
For those listening, toasted sandwich cut in a Y shape. Thoughts?
Terrible.
So, I understand that this would be a great sandwich to eat.
Yes.
But there's no fucking way I'm going to the effort of cutting a sandwich like that.
Yeah.
There's enough pressure when you have to cut to the middle of a cake. Like, there's no way I'm sitting down and eating, the least symmetrical sandwich of all time because I can't find the middle in my bread.
I mean, sometimes I sort of pull this shape off slightly anyway. I don't cut directly corner to corner on my toasties. I cut, so there's like a rectangle side and then a corner on the other end, so that I do get more of that like easy handhold on one side and then corner bite to start
cut
with.
Your sandwich like you're falling over while you're cutting it.
Yeah, like a bit too far around.
Like you're lightheaded. You stood up too quick and cut your sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, like everyone else does.
Nah, what a complete waste of time. You have to put the knife up and down like way more times than once.
Yeah, there's 3 incisions into this sandwich instead of 1.
You simply put your sandwich on a lazy Susan and spin it around and cut it 3 times.
That's even more.
This isn't a hack. Sorry, what?
I'd like to go back to what you said, though. It would be probably the best toasty to eat. There's significantly more good bites than bad bites. No, I don't hate that.
That's the worst part in that kind of bread, though, that top crust.
Yeah, I'm...
Very thin, gross crust.
I'm imagining that's my type of bread, which is covered in sesame seeds across the top. So that, a bit more flavour.
Like
so
a darker rye.
Take a win there instead.
Maybe a pendicassa.
Got to be careful with that stuff, though. A bit too chewy sometimes for a toasty.
Mm. Yeah, well, that's the one that bougie cafes cut, 2 inches.
Way too thick.
You got to wrap your mouth around it.
Yeah.
Fucking 4 inches of bread and 1 measly slice of ham.
Mm-hmm. And it pulls out. So you take a bite. It slips out.
Just out of general curiosity, can you please scroll in this article to find why they say it's a hack and not just art?
I'm quite a distance from my screen. Great for children, mayhaps. 12 facts you didn't know about tomatoes. All right.
You've gone too far.
That's the end of it.
And we're scrolling.
You started digging and now you're in China. Visually appealing from a practical standpoint, this hack. Yeah, there you go. It loses marks. They even say it. Footy.com, standing up for journalistic integrity. They're not just, crediting Ryan C. Duff and, saying this is the best thing ever. They're actually letting Ryan C. Duff know that this is indeed a little bit silly.
No need to reinvent the wheel, perhaps.
Yeah.
This is confirmed not the best thing since sliced bread.
Say, for example, you bought... This is how I would cut. The only time I would opt for this is I bought a cake for just us.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the way to share a toasty between 3 people.
But you're still drawing short straws for that top piece.
Yeah,
that's going to be the worst slice, I think.
Perhaps. I think it just depends on if you like more or less crust. I would dare say in this example, the top triangle should be bigger. It should come a little bit further down.
Well, it depends on how your morals line up. Because one person could look at equality and be like, okay, total volume of sandwich is equal here.
Mm-hmm.
But is that truly equal?
Yeah, really the smallest person should have a smaller piece.
But yeah, also the person with the worst crust should probably have more delicious middle bread.
Exactly.
Mm.
But I feel like, you got less thin crust here, but look at all this golden bready goodness at the top. Look at that. That looks delicious up in here.
If I'm completely honest, I do want a toasted sandwich now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. You could even, 'tis the season for like good fruit loaf. Good fruit toasty, perhaps.
Huh?
Bit of marmalade on the inside.
I feel like you said this before, and I
have.
phased it out of my memory because it's just so alien to me.
Mm-hmm. Give it a
Also,
shot.
I don't currently have a sandwich press at home.
Mm. Well, you
That's
can
a bit
make
of a problem.
a grilled sandwich like the Americans do.
I did air fry an open chicken roll for lunch.
I see. Good
Wasn't
open
too
face
bad.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right,
But now I do feel like ham. No, leave the ham open for the rest of the episode, please.
It is interesting. You end up with a triangle and two trapezoids where a ice hockey goalie can go back and play the puck. A couple of odd shapes for a sandwich.
I think I will be thinking about that sandwich for hours.
I'll give it a go and report back. Report back next week.
Chuck it on the gram. That's storming the beach.
Storming the bread.
I think. Storming the bread. You've heard of storming the bakery. Now, storming the bakery, bread.
Bread.
Yeah.
_ STB pod.
Yeah, we're going for the CSI method of just, doing the same thing over and over again in a different location.
All right, Matt, do you have a minute for us?
I do not.
All right, rustle something up then.
Oh, jeez.
You've had a whole segment of Toasty plus 20 minutes
Yeah.
to think of material.
So toasty jokes. What's the deal with toasties? You know?
Big toasted sandwich. What's he ever done?
What is toast? How do you define toast?
Twice cooked bread.
Ah. Well, there we go.
Is that the actual definition of toast?
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. They call them toasties, but you never see them toasting anything because they don't have any limbs. Can't hold a glass of champagne,
Boo.
Oh boy.
That actually wasn't awful on the fly.
It was pretty terrible. I don't even remember what I said. I blacked out.
Some of your best content.
Oh, that's upsetting.
You said sandwiches don't have arms. That was it.
Yeah. No. Well. All right then.
All right, so no minute.
I think that was about a minute.
Any butchers of the week?
I've got one that I meant to send through while I was away, but trying to go to sleep at fucking 5:30 p.m. last night really threw me sideways. So, it was AFL journalism. Wow, what a surprise! They've mixed up correlation and causation here. What they said was Paddy Cripps is the barometer for if Carlton are playing well.
I see.
So they're suggesting that if he plays well, Carlton plays well.
Mm-hmm.
I would be inclined to disagree. I think if Carlton play well, he happens to get artificially inflated stats.
Mm.
Do him dirty like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, he did carry Carlton for many years
Mhm.
until Sam Walsh arrived. And he's
Yes.
just their best player on the ground every week.
Mhm.
I think you mean Cripps.
Redacted.
No,
Okay.
but seriously, the journalists love Cripps. It's like Walsh doesn't exist.
I do love
I
Cripps.
saw one post about Sam Walsh today, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he had a game or whatever.
You have a very good game this week.
They uploaded a very small picture of him and said, it was a game and such. And then that was it, you know? And it's like, all right, moving on. Paddy Cripps.
Got their blue flags out, wave them around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging about the left side because that's a Crip side.
Yeah, sick one, dude.
All
Do
right.
you reckon he can donate blood?
Absolutely not. There's a reason he plays for Carlton and not Barlton. Crips don't say words starting with B.
I see.
I just hated that, if I'm honest.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. I got another one too, because that was last week. Now
Okay.
I'm caught up. Yeah.
Which of the week this week?
Yeah. Bayern Munich.
Oh, no.
What's happened?
What they did was they were watching the Premier League, and then they're like, "Oh, that Vincent Company guy, he played under Pep Guardiola. Oh, his team got relegated that he was coaching this year. Oh, well, let's hire him anyway." So he's now the manager of Bayern Munich after getting relegated from the Prem.
Geez, that's pretty good.
Yeah, how's that for a glow up?
Do you reckon they'll win next season now? After
No.
haven't they got rid of Harry Kane yet?
No.
Oh, well, no chance then.
Yeah.
Probably. No, they'll probably be all right. Guy who wasn't, good enough to manage a team to top 16 in the Premier League. Probably be fine in Germany.
Yeah, well, it will truly be a glimpse of how much of a farmers' league the Bundesliga is. Because if he goes and wins the league next year, then we can quite definitively say the evidence shows that failures in the Prem do good in the Bundesliga.
True. So far, data's not supporting that, given Harry Kane and such. But,
well,
yeah.
That data is just inconclusive. It doesn't support either way. No trophy in one, no trophy in the other. He did win the Cannon Trophy or whatever. He did top score, but he has won that in both. So
he is consistent across all boards.
Taps in.
Yeah. All right. My butcher of the week. Don't skip ahead. New York Rangers.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't want to skip ahead now. I don't want to get there at all.
is it just because your team got knocked out first, you fucking sore loser?
No. This was a team of destiny year for them. Year of an eclipse.
No, that's next year.
Hat trick in the playoffs. Natural hat trick in a period. What else was there? Earthquake happened this year, which happened in '94. There was, top of the league, etc. Not to be. Don't skip ahead.
Don't worry, I won't.
I'll be leaving.
Matt, any nominations?
I do have a nomination. I suspect potentially that my boss is being passive aggressive.
They listen to the show.
I hope not.
Judging by our listener numbers, probably not. Sorry, go on.
I was sick on Tuesday and Wednesday last week, and as a casual, I called in on the Tuesday, said, sorry, I can't come in. And then I had to do it again on the Wednesday, and I felt a little bit uncomfortable. Like, So, I sent a message along the lines of, I'm sorry to stuff you around, but I'm not feeling too good. Probably can't come in today. And then fast forward to this week, my boss texted me earlier in the day and said, hey, can you help out and, work tomorrow? I said, yeah, no worries. And then maybe 3 hours later, they sent another message saying, sorry to stuff you around. I've made a mistake and we don't need you tomorrow anymore. I was like, that's odd. Why was it worded that way?
Maybe it's because you're both on the same wavelength. Don't read into it.
Could be.
But keep monitoring the situation and report back next week.
Maybe they just reread your other message and were like, oh, that's, in my brain. I'll just retype that.
What if it was a carefully devised scheme, if you will?
Then they've got too much fucking time on their hands and should grow up.
Should get back to stacking shelves or something.
I thought it was funny though, because this is a boss who, I actually like my boss, get along fine, really nice person, but very classic, El Clasico sort of, Australian boss of yes and no, and that's it. No, can you work? Yep, no worries, okay. So to receive didn't want to stuff you around. Interesting, I thought. But yeah, no, it's probably nothing.
Maybe he thought your message was so nice.
Could be.
Showing the same respect back.
Yeah.
Could be.
What does it say about you if you're unable to accept this as a nice message?
Yeah. They listen and they're crying. I'll never be nice again. No, I don't know. Who knows? Further monitoring is required, I think. I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Please report back next week.
House out.
No.
No.
I didn't recommend that. For the NSA guy listening, I didn't recommend that at all. Any butcher. Oh, no, you already did yours. Fuck.
It's all right. Shake off some rust. We've lost visuals of Isaac.
Oh, he's actually gone.
Oh, that's...
I don't even have the outline open. Well, while he's not here, do you have any shit list material?
No, I don't. What about
Currently, I've got Isaac Starlink.
You made one.
Oh, here we go. I don't know why my computer just booted.
Yeah, he's having tech issues.
Damn, if only he knew an IT guy. That's tough.
I'll send him an emoji, which isn't helpful at all in any way.
I've hit him with the oof. And so Isaac has, what has he done? He's just gone ahead and he's actually shoot in the Saints this week.
That's
Congratulations,
crazy.
Isaac.
That's insane.
Yeah. So that is the St Kilda versus the Gold Coast Suns. Isaac has opted to shoot in the Saints against his beloved Suns.
And that is 100% binding as per the rules of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So if he is to come back, this can't be changed. It's locked in. Crazy.
I'm almost certain that because he's computer booted too, he might even lose what he was saying in that section. So just in case, he shitlisted the Rangers for a bunch of fucking reasons. Who knows?
Oh, no. That would...
But, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really want to start time on when he's not here.
No, that'd be so rude. Halfway through when he gets back. I was gone for 3 minutes.
Gone for 3 minutes, and my one for the first game of the week was actually my best one.
The pod stops for no man.
Well, seemingly it does because we're stalling so hard, and I'm having a bad time stalling too.
I know.
I'm trying to talk and open the outline at once.
Well, that was annoying.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Oh.
Thank Christ.
Hello.
He's returned.
Um,
The prodigal
my
son.
computer was just like, and shut off.
Oh,
Okay, sorry, I missed that. You dropped out there. What did it go like?
And he just kept
Thank
going.
Thank you for that.
Just turned on all the fans at once.
Oh. Maybe you should stress test it by playing Fortnite later or something.
Yeah. Good. All right. Any movements on the shit list?
Oh, we've covered this already, actually.
Okay, good.
Would you believe there's nothing?
Okay. Good.
I thought
my
it was your
computer,
Starlink,
perhaps.
so I started throwing your Starlink under the bus. But
Oh, right. No,
Yeah.
it was exactly the same thing that happened earlier while we were waiting. Happened to Matt and I. I thought it was me because I was moving my PC to plug in this light behind me that's way too bright for the camera.
can you turn it on for the viewers at home?
I'd have to get up and plug it back in.
Yeah.
No. It's not pleasant. It's like Gondor
Ta-da.
lighting the torch. Or whatever this.
Your webcam's like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, you've got the sun right behind you.
I bet in person it's not even that bright, hey?
No, not at all. It's like a very nice red footy with white laces.
Oh, I can't wait to see it in person. For all of those at home that want to see it in person, just subscribe to the premium tier of our Patreon. That is the $1,000 a month tier.
And you two can come to a barbecue.
Man.
Food
That's
and
a pretty
drink's
good
not
deal.
supplied.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, food supplied. Don't be silly. You go
It's
to the
the
same
least
place,
we could do.
same place that the Bunnings charities get their snags from.
What, goals? Matt's work.
I'm pretty sure they get them from. They're like the equivalent of drinking gutter water if you're thirsty. So I'm pretty sure they get them from some offcuts place.
24 for a 6.
No,
Sawdust
there's no way they're
Doritos.
buying them in the boxes, mate. There's just one big plastic butcher bag wrapped in butcher paper, and it's just 40 kilos of snags.
Oh, man.
All right, should we get to AFL time on?
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what?
Can we get that audio a little bit pumped up, a little bit louder?
Not too loud. Oh, beautiful.
Marvelous.
How's that?
We missed that last week.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah. All right, first game of the round. Port Adelaide, 10-11-71. Carlton Blues, 16-11-107.
Boo.
Do you want me to go first?
I thought you were.
Okay.
I was like, that's not very funny, Isaac. Great job.
Carlton stay on top despite Georgiades' big load.
I can't follow that, dude. Especially because I was gonna do a Matt's minute and wing it.
Go for it.
No,
Matt,
but
you
nothing.
do yours and you can wing it after.
Would you believe that is exactly what I wrote down? What are the chances?
Nice one. All right. Well, I've got imagine shooing Port Adelaide.
Hey, come on now.
Tough look.
They're a perfectly fine team to shoe.
Hey, at least you got your shoo-in game out of the way straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess a win would have been
Band-Aid off.
nice.
It was a good week to have a loss in the shoe-in anyway. So
True.
yeah.
I did write down Lidpocalypse now, the lidening.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Good stuff. All right. Collingwood 12-10, 82. Western Bulldogs 15-10, 100.
Hell yeah. All right. I got to go first for this one. This is... I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it now. Aaron Norton's agent is the greatest salesman of this generation. I will not provide any further context.
I'm willing to help with any context you require. So on the weekend, he wasn't on the goal kickers list. If that helps.
That certainly does help, and he wouldn't be on the goal kickers list because he wasn't on the field.
There you go.
How that guy... I don't know. I truly mean that. I stand by that statement. How that guy signed a deal for that player. The fact that the listeners from last week may remember, Isaac and I were lightly joking that the Western Bulldogs will probably have a better performance without him on the field. Interesting.
Now I wish I listened to last week.
I did forget about that. Oh, pretty good. Nick Dakoff's was very good. 16 clearances. A couple goals, 32 disposals, but I don't know. The Bulldogs were just extra good this week for some bizarre reason.
Let them out. Maybe Aaron Norton is the proverbial cage. And now the Dogs have indeed been let out.
That's so good.
And that's the closest thing you're getting to a headline from me.
All right,
that's a good headline, and it would be like the headline of the century on some sort of Aaron Norton hate forum.
/fuck Aaron Norton. Is it taken? Can we start it? That's the official STB Reddit from now on.
There's no way that exists.
I'll find out.
I mean, benefit for the Bulldogs. They've only got to deal with it for 7 more years after this one.
Man, his agent, though, could sell ice to Eskimos, right?
Easily.
They fucking make their houses out of ice, dudes. They actually need ice.
His sale pitch for Draper would be Ruckman of the century, averages 1 goal a game. Oh my God, we need this elusive big man right now. 8-year deal, you say?
I don't even know if he would say averages 1 goal a game. He would say loves a goal.
And when he was pressed, he'd say, "Yeah, no, you remember you got goal of the year, right?" Or whatever. He kicked a goal once. Is he injured at the moment, by the way, or is he just not playing?
I think Draper's injured at the moment.
Okay, because Essendon had some 14-year-old playing ruck on the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, they saw Witts was out and withdrew Goldstein themselves.
Idiots.
Like, okay, well, let's rest the big guns.
Don't skip ahead.
Okay. I'll close the bloody app. Next game. Oh, wait. I got to do mine.
Yeah, good. You silly goose. You silly little sausage.
We got 2 sidetrack. Dog and Magpie friendship turns sour as reunion turns into a mauling.
I mean, it's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
That's not funny, but it is funny.
All right. Hawthorn, 16, 11, 107. Adelaide Crows, 12, 8, 80.
I got one word for this. Finals?
He sounded unsure.
The great thing about that is that, you know, in the local paper in Melbourne, it would be a more convincing, you know, finals, you know. But in Adelaide, they'd be like, yeah, finals. Hey, not happening. They suck.
They are not good currently. And Matt Crouch is now out for the season. Needs shoulder surgery. So one of their better players down. Tough look. Hawks' golden run continues as Crows' season turns dark.
I hate it. The
really
Crow season had turned dark 5 weeks ago.
It's really intense.
yeah. It's all fact.
So much despair.
Yeah.
Hawks good or Crows bad? Still unsure. I think a bit of both, to be honest.
I agree.
I think based off of fantasy law, accurate.
Well, if you extrapolate the Hawk to, you know, being kind of like an eagle,
Yeah,
and, you know, Saruman has his crows and shit,
exactly.
it is law accurate. Yep. Just quietly, Dylan Moore had a fucking game, dude. 5 goals, 27 disposals.
A little bit moreish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't have got any more if he wanted.
No, he could have. He left one. He kicked one behind. And he also got 27 hitouts.
That can't be true, surely.
No, I was seeing if you were listening.
I got the stats up right here.
Yeah, no, zero hitouts. Sorry for the small men. Like he couldn't have done much more. Bless you.
Thank you.
Jack Gunston also kicked 3 in his 250th game.
Yeah, and then they big J journalists were lamenting at the Crows, giving him a guard of honour off the ground after they got beaten.
Dude, some of the headlines I saw for that.
So get over it.
They're so dramatic.
Yeah. 2% of players ever reach 250 games. They can get a clap.
Yeah. And as being those players that have just sucked, and then to have to clap someone off after losing to them, surely that's also, you know, I mean, I'd be standing there like, fuck, all right, we got to be better.
Yeah, got to be motivation. Surely.
Yeah.
Has to be at that point.
Negatively driven motivation, but motivation nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
There's no positive reinforcement there.
You've just been beaten between the sirens, and now you're getting cucked before you go off into the change rooms. You got to cheer on the guy that just beat you.
Showers and Powerades are calling, and all you just can't.
All right, next up we had West Coast 10-8-68, St Kilda 12-10-82. Matty?
Apparently these two clubs didn't have a bye this week.
Oh. Nice. West Coast wondering what went wrong as Wood wins it for the worshippers.
That was tough.
Mason Wood 4 goals straight.
Ooh. I've got fuck St Kilda. I hope that helps.
Yeah, look, we're back to probably not tipping West Coast again and back to regular programming of me not being able to pick a St Kilda game.
I think, yeah, the more appropriate tipping hoodoo is to, go with the St Kilda thing from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, always listen to Isaac and then do the opposite.
But make sure you listen. We want those listens.
Please, for the love of God. But also, didn't we find out at one point if you shoe them in, it cancels it out? Pretty sure you shooed them 1 week and they won, yeah.
Yes, that's the exception.
So you really got to listen carefully and keep track of that law. Maybe keep a notebook.
You better be listening.
Yeah.
All right. Geelong, 15-9-99. Richmond, 10-9-69. Nice.
What are you laughing at? It was funny, dude.
I'm laughing at you. Cats finally get cream at the Cattery, avoiding another Geelong cat catastrophe.
Yuck, dude.
Maddie?
Mine's not good. I shouldn't make fun of you. The mighty house cat defeats the tenacious tiger.
Mine was going to be the same, but I was going to throw ages into there. I was going to be like, scraggly old stray cats beat young zoo hand-raised tigers or some bullshit.
Both like when you have too many opportunities.
Yeah.
Don't know.
And there's the whole 69 of it all too.
Yeah, nice one.
There were so many nines.
Yeah.
It was confronting.
The both
Flip
of your
one
ones,
of the nines over and you've got another 69.
both of your ones sounded like they were straight from the Geelong Herald. Something like local newspaper.
Bro, you're not calling it the Herald. It's the Geelong Gazette.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yuck.
Much better.
Also, there is, I don't know how I've not heard it before, but the classic chant, the Gold Coast or the, insert team name here.
Sure.
I don't know how I've never heard Geelong before, but I fucking heard it so much on the weekend and I hated it.
I don't think I've ever heard the G long.
It's so long.
It definitely. Gee, it's long.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Never heard that.
Definitely heard the, G long, clap, clap, clap before.
Yeah.
El Clasico, but not the drawn out G long.
Yeah. I did not like it. Also, their song sucks. Like their actual club song. Not good.
Yeah. I actually had this thought yesterday as well. The Saints song sucks. Like, they've just ripped a song and they just sing the 4 lines of it twice is their whole song. So the fans have to repeat the same, chorus 4 times.
Yeah, but the Saints do indeed be marching in.
Sure. But you maybe, throw another idea in there while you're going.
Running? I went to play their song and I just got absolutely assaulted by a Hungry Jack's Big Jack ad. My poor little ears.
Speaking of, I assume Hungry Jack's just threw a bag of money at their legal team to get them out of legal troubles with the Big Jack, right? Because that was a thing for a while. Mr. Mac wasn't too happy about it.
A year or two ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. And now Hungry Jack's is rubbing it in their face where they have like a judge's gavel on the ad and it says, "You be the judge." Mm-hmm. Kind of funny.
Look, when I had it, which was the first time it came out, the special sauce was like really obnoxiously sweet. I hated it.
I see.
Might have to try it again just to just to confirm that the situation is still the same. But I wouldn't be rushing out for a Big Jack anytime soon, or a Big Mac, to be fair. Like,
No.
it's the most mid thing on the Macca's menu.
Yeah, and it's what? It's $14 now, maybe? I don't know. Has to be.
Yeah.
By itself.
Just the patty.
Oh, hold on. I can just go to the My McDonald's app. Sorry. Imagine if it was sponsored by Macca's.
Other food service apps are available.
Yeah, I assume Uber Eats.
Or the Hungry Jack's app.
You can't order McDonald's from that.
Which we'd prefer. But we can see how much a Big Jack is.
Oh. McDonald's has forgotten who I am.
Sounds about right.
So
Just
I'll get you
another
the stats.
number.
Just move on for now.
All right, moving on. Melbourne, which was a shoe-in this week of someone. 7,749. Fremantle, 22,9, 141.
I've got this. So imagine shoeing Melbourne.
Oh. I've got that scene in The Day After Tomorrow where a boat is carried through New York City on a tidal wave, destroying buildings like they're twigs, but Melbourne.
That's pretty good, actually. I haven't seen that in, I don't know, a decade.
A minute, yeah.
Here you go. Big Mac's $7.50 burger only.
That makes sense. It's pretty shit.
Well, with a meal, it's $13.30.
Oh, what a bargain.
That's actually, I mean, for the amount of caloric value you're getting, that's really not bad.
I had Victorian football team gets lost en route to Alice Springs.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I can extrapolate on mine if you'd like. I've got,
okay, go for it.
Imagine tipping Melbourne without checking where the fuck they were playing. That's all I've got.
Okay.
Tell you what, watching this hurt for the 15 minutes I could put up with.
Yeah, listening to it was by the end it was just I thought I was just hearing the same sequence over and over again of like Fremantle wins it out of the middle, kicks on goal, just on repeat.
They were essentially matchsticks stuck in the grass, Melbourne.
Yeah, didn't hate to see it.
Well, on this particular week I did, but normally I wouldn't hate to see it either.
Yeah, what a
Also,
curse.
you wouldn't believe it, but Jai did not miss.
No, he's a making them again, which is good to see.
Turns out, some people pronounce his name Amos.
No.
One of the main commentators of the game was saying Amos or A.
But there's an eye in there.
Yeah, it's a fucking eye, dude.
They're just flat out of missing with that one.
And he doesn't look like an Amos. He looks like a Steve.
Well, he's a Jai
True.
with Jye. Doesn't even look like a name, bro. Get more letters in there.
What
He's
is
actually pretty
the...
ambiguous looking.
He looks borderline Beavis / Butthead. Yeah, you don't see it, do you?
I just clicked on him and it brought up his player profile picture as soon as I opened that, and
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of... It is a bit of glass houses coming from, resident fivehead of the podcast himself, but...
No, but see, I've got this little thing here that helps segment my head, so it looks slightly more proportionate.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
I also don't have crackhead smile, but it is what it is.
Brutal.
Yeah. I'm only looking at the thumbnail too. I'm not even looking at the full photo.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he looks like he's chewing on nothing, dude, in his profile pic. So sorry, not crackhead. He looks like he's at the club.
He's smiling like the chickens in Chicken Run. He's completely straight across.
I don't like gravy. Chicken Run 2, really mid.
I haven't
By
seen
the way.
it. I'll probably keep
Yeah,
it on.
don't say it. Just watch the first one again. Watch the first one twice.
Yeah. No. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Yeah.
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 All right. Final game.
Final game. Gold Coast Suns 14-7-91. Essendon Bombers 11-14. Kicky goals 80.
I've got Isaac yelling.
Matty?
So, the hero has journeyed to strange lands, facing unspeakable horrors, acquiring new talents, overcoming great trials. Finally, upon returning home, stronger than ever before, you bet against that guy. Losers.
He's been leveling up the whole time. And you're picking against that guy.
Yeah. He'll probably lose. Super Saiyan 3 Goku emerges. It's like, oh yeah. Probably sucks.
Yeah, he's here.
I'm going to put all my money on Cell. This is getting
Actually, I don't think he went Super Saiyan 3 against Cell. I believe the first time Goku went Super Saiyan 3 was actually against Boo in the Majin Buu saga.
Oh,
you
my
see
bad.
little sausage.
Mistakes have been made.
Tried to make a joke out of the wrong thing.
Yeah, dude. You should have. All you had to do was say Super Saiyan 2 and you would have been all right.
So
Yeah,
close.
Dude. Yeah. Just quietly.
I bet you're really fun at stand-up shows.
Oh, well, to be fair, I don't go to, I haven't been to Matt's show yet, but when I do.
When he gets good, we'll go.
Yeah. But no, when I go, when I do find myself with free time on a Tuesday night, perhaps, no, I don't want to go on that. I get a Friday night gig, I'll go. But when I do go, I will definitely not be the crowd participation guy. I won't be, heckling Matt for doing stupid things.
Yeah, you're not going to yell out ideas.
Yeah, no. This here is a communal environment.
A safe space, if you will.
When Matt takes the stage or stage-esque area that's the same level as where people are sitting.
When he has the floor.
when he gets the mic, I will shut up. What time are you on tomorrow night?
7:30, but
Ooh,
it could be
prime
anywhere
time.
from 7:30 to 9.
Oh,
Yeah, it's tough.
WA Pro time.
I'm with Keelan on this one though. As a professional hater, amateur hater, but I'm not getting paid yet. But I shouldn't have said that. I threw myself off. Whatever Keelan said, I actually strive pretty hard to. I want every joke personally to like be good, but even like as a audience member, I hate it. I hate when a joke is just like wrong. It's like, and if someone ever tries to defend artistic license, like, oh no, but it's a joke. It's like, no, you just suck. Boo, boo that man. Because imagine if you did pay $5 or $10 to go to a comedy club, and the guy made the Super Saiyan 3 Cell joke, and you happen to love Dragon Ball Z, you'd be like, all right.
it's not that the joke. Yeah, those are the worst ones because it's not that it's not funny. It's that you haven't done 35 seconds of Googling to just make sure that you've said the right thing to make it funny.
It's not hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Boys, this is coming off a bit autistic.
It.
Dude, I'll go get my collection of fucking Dragon Ball Blu-rays and
Go
fill
go
up my
go find me the
frame.
graphic novel right now.
I don't have any manga in the house.
No, but like imagine you're at a club and you hear some guy start setting up a joke about Lord of the Rings. So you get a little bit excited and it happens to be a funny joke. So you're like, wow, how cool is this? And then he's like, and the punchline is like, don't call me Ganondorf the Grey. You'd be like, oh. The rage you would feel wash over you.
Well,
You're right.
I don't think he'd misspoken.
No, you're right.
I think
yeah.
that would be a general misspeak if he's got everything else right and he's just fucked it because he's playing Zelda at the moment. But if he called like Frodo like Bilbo's son or some shit,
yeah,
that's a grow the fuck up and learn the lore moment.
Figure it out.
Yeah,
Called him Fredo Baggins.
It's tough. Isaac makes a good point. It's tough because now you're caught in this trap where like you're clearly being a hate-filled autistic person on one hand, but on the other hand, it's not a good joke because Keelan makes an equally good point. It's like giving a speech or it's like doing anything, right? Like I don't know. If the drum player just sucked and just missed every note and someone's like, dude, you fucked up that song. It's like, oh, it's actually called being an artist. You'd be like,
okay, good luck, dude.
you really, you've got to, you can't mix up artistic license and just being bad.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, well, I mean, we wing it weekly here, but
like saying Sam Draper is the best ruck in the competition. Funny joke.
That's hilarious.
Saying Jared Witts isn't good. Just not funny. Completely inaccurate.
it's
inaccurate. Back to
inaccurate.
footy and both players from the current game that we still haven't headlined.
That's actually so good.
Wow. Well, hit us with your headline now then.
Okay. The weather is cooling down, but the sun's still shining on the Gold Coast as the Bombers choke on Long feast fit for a king. Ben Long kicked 4 goals. Ben King kicked 4 goals.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Now, to get back on my soapbox again, like I was last night and weeks previous, Locker Millennium cashed. I'll just remind everyone once again, if I could have put all of my shoe-in of the week shekels from all season on a game, it was this one, and I would have won the competition.
That should be. We should do that from next season onwards. All right, from
you can pick one game, make or break. You can just omit your picks up until like the end of the season.
Oh no. What happens if you lose?
I think you got to pick it how you did, just like at the start of the season before a game's been played, and you have to throw all of them, whole season, not whole regular season, no finals. You can throw them on one game if you're so bold. And I'll tell you what, I reckon you would have been fucking sweating last night. If you had done that.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I've gone back to review the tape, so I had this one circled as a win before opening round. We all know this. But as of, officially locking it, house on it responsibly, guaranteed win was...
Bet with your head not over it.
Yeah, thank you. First said on the podcast on the 13th of May, a few weeks ago, was when I reminded everyone of it upcoming. So everyone should have got their shekels out. Little end of financial year bonus. Should have cashed it. Those who haven't been paying attention, very, very silly. Like Matt said, it's the Suns at home. What are you doing?
They're what? They've now continued their streak.
Yes.
At people's first. So what?
I guess it would be
6.
I don't know what it is. It would be 5 this season because they had 2 wins in Darwin and they have 7 wins total.
You're telling me the Hawk... Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I get you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. They've only lost 1 home game this year, and that was the gather round one.
Oh, and just quietly, they are in the 8, and none of the teams that had a bye would have jumped in front of them had they been playing.
Good place to be.
So it's not like Arsenal are on the top of the Premier League table because they played first that week.
Yeah, Man City's got 3 games in hand.
Yeah, it's not one of those.
Yeah.
Because North Melbourne didn't play. They had a tough week.
Lost to the bye.
Yeah.
Still no points.
Feels terrible.
All in all, probably a good week for North fans. Just a quick little week off without an L. Yeah. You don't have 4 hours of depression locked in your calendar that week. So,
Man, I got 4 out of 7 tips this week. How good!
Holy shit!
Wow, hey.
Because
he picked
hear
the
me
doggies.
out. I was going to say this earlier.
Hawks.
The dogs. Yeah. Okay. I tipped 3 out of 7.
Yeah.
And I went up 12,000 places.
Holy moly!
Like, how many people have just had a fucking shocker, dude?
Well, like in the other code that we don't talk about, I got 2 out of 9.
You go up?
And I went up 3 spots in our competition, and I'm trying to see, it's sort of cut off. I think it's going to be like 13,000 in the national competition. I got 2.
That's wild.
Yeah. Terrible.
Well, should we just go ahead and tip next week then? While we're here.
Yeah, might as well.
It's probably what's on next, isn't it?
Might as well. I'll do a quick shoe-in recap first.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Get yourself sorted. Shoe-in of the week recap. As we already covered, Matt had Port, lost by 36. Keelan had Demons, who lost by 92. Big hit on the percentage there. And I had everything I own responsibly on the Suns, who won by 11 in the Locker Millennium game. Biggest game in their history. Standings are now Keelan 9, Matt 9, I'm on 8. Keelan margin 215, Matt margin 140. My margin is 351.
Bigger, better?
Yeah, bigger, better. Not golf.
How? After a 90...
Nipping at the heels. Yeah, you had great margin.
Fucking hell.
Skin tight.
Yeah.
If we have a 3-way tie, we have to fishbowl it at the end of the season, I think.
With straws.
But like bubble tea straws.
Yeah,
like
fat straws.
big thick ones.
So
fat straws.
Get through. Yeah.
Or do that thing where you grab the inside of the toilet roll and just...
The fattest straw possible.
Yeah. One brain cell. Anyway, so that would put the shoe in order the same again.
Correct.
Typical. Okay.
All right. First game of the round. Adelaide Oval. Adelaide versus Richmond.
This fucking sucks. Sorry for the swearing.
I would say
so
this is going to be the
mediocre.
worst game of the round, but it's not.
But then you scroll down, yeah.
Yeah. But it may be bad. But I have to take Adelaide here.
I
think you do.
I'm going to take Richmond by 5.
I'm going to play it safe. I don't like Adelaide at the moment, but I am going to... The bookies have Richmond at $6. I can't responsibly click that.
Matt's going to sprinkle some of that. Throw that in an absolutely can't lose multi. Just sprinkle
Just
that
quietly,
in.
Richmond did play well.
Yeah,
for two quarters
weren't
against Geelong.
bad. Yeah, they weren't that bad.
I did find myself watching the majority of that game for whatever reason, even though I really don't like either two teams playing, but
Fair enough.
it was interesting.
Marvel, Western Bulldogs, Brisbane Lions.
Depends if Aaron Norton's in.
Yeah, he won't be. I think he was out for like 6 weeks.
He was pretty sore 2 weeks ago, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Doggies all the way then.
Yeah.
It might be the Dogs. We know the Lions have a Melbourne problem, not just an MCG problem.
Yeah, and I think they do suck.
Yeah.
Like, I think their ladder position is adequate for how they've been playing. They're not just getting unlucky. They're just playing bad. And just quietly, we should probably go to the Q Clash at PFS.
Oh, yeah.
It's likely to be an absolute smattering.
Yeah.
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 PFS doesn't have a good ring, does it?
It doesn't.
Not at all.
No, it doesn't. I mean, ES isn't great as well. The Giant Stadium, NG Stadium.
Nah.
Yeah. No, not good. Bulldogs. For me.
Yeah. Sensible.
Oh, here we go. Hawthorn versus Giants in Launceston. Hawks in Tassie.
The bookies
They don't know.
are scared. The
They don't
bookies
know.
have no fucking idea what's going on. I am picking Hawks in Tassie. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been this exact fixture last year that was like that 1 point game.
Yep.
And I think it'll be interesting. Hawthorn's playing great. Giants off the bye, so they'll be rested. And maybe rusty.
Rested, maybe
Who knows?
rusty. From their injury report last week, most of their guys were 2 to 3 weeks or more away from coming back, inclusive of Cornelio, Josh Kelly, Lockie Ash, Isaac Cumming.
This is the time to play them.
Yeah. This is a great spot for the Hawks.
Yeah, no, I've got them. I've got them down.
This is a Hawks win. Bruce 3-goal, maybe 2 for
I think
Gunston sort of game.
Currently, you can't. If there was a way to combine two players in a multi, like the two players in the same betting line.
Yes. You can sometimes do combo goals where two players kick, 4 plus, 5 plus.
That's what you need to do, because you need to put in Bruce and Gunston for 4 plus.
Yeah.
Because one of them will probably start sub.
Yeah, good point.
Like Bruce did last week,
Yeah.
but then he came on and I think he kicked 1 at least. So that would have made them 4 total each.
Yeah, should be good for
together.
1.
Yeah. And just quiet, like Dylan Moore is legitimately the best small forward in the competition right now. So,
Oh, you heard it here first. You certainly haven't heard it anywhere else.
no, I got that from a headline, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like legitimately,
Hawks Herald.
mostly, yeah. There we go.
Matt, who did you pick in this one?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Hawks.
Oh, he's going to ride the Hot Hawks as well.
Most informed team in the comp, right?
True.
People are saying.
All right, over to Wapta Stadium, West Coast versus North Melbourne.
This is West Coast, not featuring Harley Reid.
Yeah, West Coast. Harley Reid's got 2-game suspension. They're challenging to get it down to 1. He's going to be suspended for this game, minimum at least.
A lot of chat about the Rising Star Award.
Yes, he's ineligible now
Yeah,
because he's suspended.
And people want to change the rules so it's not a best and fairest style award, because they think he has been entertaining and good enough that he should still be eligible to win the award, which sounds an awful lot like rewriting the fucking rules just for one dude.
If he's been entertaining on TV, maybe he can be put up for a Logie. How's that sound?
I'm okay with that. He won't win that. The Perth have their own Logies. Pogies.
The Wogies.
The Wogies. No, I think it's the West Coast though, because North suck.
Matthew?
I'm going to take North. It's our best chance. It's our only chance.
This may be your only chance at a win this season.
I think so.
You're forgetting Richmond.
Yeah, I suppose, but this one, I think all year, Clarko has had this one on the team calendar with a big red circle around it.
This is where we get our 4 points, boys.
Yeah. This has been the look-ahead spot for them all year. They've been looking ahead to this one. And now no Harley Reid.
They're like, do I push hard this week and get that rundown tackle? Oh, nah, guys, we've got that West Coast game in 6 weeks. Don't push it too hard.
This is the odds-on favourite match for North's first win of the season, per the bookies. Nice. Otherwise, like Keelan said, it's Richmond at $5 in round 21, and then West Coast at $7.50 the round after that. Although third favourite is North Melbourne to not win a game at $5.60.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, not great. Not great. After seeing what they served up, they weren't terrible. They were missing Jake Waterman. This one sucks. I'm going to go North. I talked myself into it.
Wow, hey.
With the calendar.
Whoa. Wow. The only non-North Melbourne fan to tip North. Surely North Melbourne fans don't make up 5% of the whole tipping market through this app. Oh, they've been excited for this week.
Everyone's been looking forward to this one.
Everyone scrolled ahead and tipped this one week one. Yeah. All right, St Kilda Gold Coast then at Marvell.
This is arguably a bigger game than last week. You got to beat a bad team on the road at some point. If they don't win this one, I'm going to be in shambles.
Suns are on for their first proper away win of the season.
Yeah. I'm going the Suns. If they don't get this one, great value by the way. Yeah,
I'm on the Suns.
I can't rightfully tip St Kilda when there's only 20 cents difference, 30 cents difference.
No,
mathematics.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure King got injured. St Kilda King got injured, so there won't be a King off. There'll be only one King.
Well, don't skip ahead, but there is a twin off later in the round.
There is.
The twin ending.
But we'll have the King in the North coming down.
Oh, nice. It's a good little reference.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, SCG Sydney Geelong. Sydney coming off a rest.
Easy pick.
I think it's Sydney.
Yeah.
It's Sydney, isn't it?
Because Geelong looks shaky for a bit against Richmond, and I think Sydney's midfield will make them look shaky for the whole game.
Probably true. And Geelong still have a bunch of injuries, too. That's why they're not being that great.
Paddy might be back now. I think they were saying he was due.
Still old,
but he'll be rusty. Yeah, he's old. He's going to get injured second quarter.
He's going to need some Denker rub or something to get moving.
Fucking get the CBD oil on him or something. something that totally doesn't actually work.
The stuff you give old dogs now.
So what do you do with CBD oil now? Give it to your dogs.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen a lot of those targeted ads on Facebook.
Show me the science.
Here's a video of an old dog not limping anymore. There's your science.
Shit.
Hey, that's a younger dog.
Show you is that off camera they were holding treats for the clip where he wasn't limping. But yeah, we got Ben versus Harry in the Essendon Carlton game.
Mm-hmm. Mackay Mania, some are calling it. Some
Literally
being
the
me.
first time they played against each other, which is wild.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Some good Photoshop earlier in the day from the AFL. They posted a photo of them both next to each other. I'm still not convinced.
They can do anything with AI nowadays.
Yeah. The great part is, though, like, unlike the King brothers, like, these two can just play on each other.
Yeah.
It should look silly. One with beard and one without, just to make sure that everyone knows that they are different people.
No, you just make them exactly the same.
No, what I think one of them legitimately does have a beard at the moment.
Well, he should shave it.
But yeah, for this one, I've got lids.
Yep. Lid's gone completely.
Yeah.
As much as I dislike it, Essendon's definitely top of the dislike list for me at this point in my football enjoying career. They're top of the heap.
Echo chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carlton it is. Matty.
I'm lids.
Lids. Team no lids.
Oh, lids. I don't know. Lids are simmering, like when the pot's like steaming and the lid's kind of flipping about.
Oh.
I don't believe you ever cooked in your life, champ.
I've cooked.
Yeah, go on.
Meals such as
Spaghetti.
Was that baguette?
he's boiled spaghetti before.
Yeah, sick one, dude.
Rice.
Also a boiling action, I guess.
Steamed veg.
Also a boiling action.
Pork buns.
Matt cooks things exclusively with steam or hot water. That's what his diet is.
Have you actually made pork buns, or have you just steamed frozen ones?
He's some sort
I've
of
only
punk.
steamed them.
Just steaming things away in his house.
Well, see, they did get that sauna put in, and they had to figure out another use for it.
Yeah.
Why is my steak so wet? Never had steamed steak before.
Soggiest jerky ever.
That's what they should give you when you order wet biltong at the Afrikaans shop.
Just boiled steak.
Yeah. But anyway, at the MCG again. So, am I reading the schedule right in that they play no games at the MCG until they play back-to-back games at the MCG?
Yeah, on Sunday, Monday. Must be a public holiday. King's birthday, perhaps. Monarch's birthday.
They do have a Monday public holiday. Yeah.
So that's probably what that Collingwood Melbourne clash is.
Yeah.
You got to take the Pies, right?
I'm not fucking tipping the D's ever again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fair enough. All right. Pies
Very different odds on the AFL website, though. AFL's paying Melbourne $1.90, Collingwood $1.94. ESPN, which is PointsBet, is paying $1.80 for Collingwood, $2 for Melbourne. Maybe it's because Max Gawn will actually be able to do some work against the rucks of Collingwood.
True.
But still, I'm scarred from last week, and I am tipping emotionally here.
Completely reasonable, given the circumstances.
Thank you.
All right. Lock it in.
In any situation this week, I had the ability to tip a team with yellow. I've done that.
Well done. Dockers and Port Adelaide have the bye this week.
I lied. I didn't tip the Lions. Just forget I said that.
Stat check or fact check, false.
Yeah.
Holding yourself to a high standard, though. That's journalistic integrity.
Much higher standard than journalism.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoes.
Shoes of the week.
Shoes out for the boys.
What game is omitted. Probably the first one by the looks. Adelaide.
Yeah, cannot shoot
Cannot
the
shoe.
Crows, which I
You can
wouldn't
shoe
anyway.
Richmond if you'd like, Matty.
Sweet.
Not for me, thanks. I'm all full.
So Isaac's already shooed St Kilda.
Wait a minute. I am going to shoe. Do I go, last straw of the season, final straw to get an away win? Or do I be sensible?
Final straw. It's week 13 out of 24.
If they don't beat this dog shit team on the road, we have no hope.
It's true.
Well, no, because people thought Melbourne were good and then they got smacked up. So, anything can happen, all right?
They're 15th.
Football happens.
15th.
I know, but anything can happen. It's football.
Well, nothing's going to happen. Suns, shoe in.
I'll take Sydney, please.
Now it makes me look indecisive because, I have to make an actual decision here.
Keyboard fucking work. Never mind. All right.
There's not many good choices.
No, Matt and I have both of them.
There is one good choice.
Oh, no.
West Coast.
Bold strategy,
Ooh.
Cotton.
Yeah.
Is a touch move on shoe?
I've locked my phone. I think I'm going to have to commit.
West Coast it is.
Yeah. I was legitimately going to pick Hawthorn
Hawks different gravy.
until I realised that I could just dunk on Matt.
This could be big. This could be a big week for the STB. Footy tipping.
The thing about shoeing your own team is it's fucking difficult when they lose.
All the shit, you're all in on that game.
Yeah.
North Melbourne, this round has North Melbourne's fate as a club, because if they don't get 4 points this season, they are absolutely going somewhere else.
They're going to be the Northern Territory Kangaroos.
Oh, without doubt. As with the Suns, they don't win. That's it. Isaac will be swinging from the rafters. so make sure you say goodbye to him tonight's episode. Just
quietly. Saturday looking big for most of the Storm and the Beach hosts. I'm fairly okay. If the Hawks lose this one, obviously I'd be overjoyed if they won it. But still on track for 8 wins this season, so not bad.
True.
We're not playing finals. Because realistically, who are you going to knock out of the finals?
Melbourne, Collingwood.
No, I was going to say Suns.
Spots there. There's still plenty of time for lids to creep back on.
Melbourne and Collingwood are out of the finals already. When you look at the teans in the 8 at the moment, you're like, most of these,
the 8 now,
are okay. Mind you, the gap from 8 to second is not very large.
No,
if energy prices continue to, go up, Port might fall out. Lids could come back on. I'll stand by that.
Well, there is gravity, so if the lids have blown off, they will come back down eventually.
Geelong's old, no endurance,
got him.
No stamina.
But yeah, no, we'll find out at the end of round 20, 23 or 24, however many we got. Who knows? It's actually impossible to figure out.
24.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Sorted. NBA, the finals are set. Boston versus Dallas. What are we thinking, boys? Who do we have?
It'd be cool if Dallas wins.
Boston have been the team to beat all year.
Yeah, there is who I think would win, which is Boston, and then who I would prefer to win, which is Overwatch Professional.
That is pretty sick.
And the Mavericks. But yes, it's Boston. Isn't it?
Current top 5 NBA player, current top 500 Overwatch player. He's got to be. That's got to be a wild ESPN stat. Like he's got to be the only one that holds that record ever.
Surely. Have you seen the clip when he's in game? He must have been streaming or a YouTube video or something, and someone in the chat asked him. He's like, I play basketball and whatever. Someone in the chat's like, oh yeah, do you play pickup? Do you play like whatever? He's like, I play for the Dallas Mavericks. You're like, oh shit, dude. Yeah. Wild.
It would be cool for Dallas to win, but I think Boston might be too good. They might have poor Zingas Pingus back as well. Perhaps. I think it's going to be like 7 games. I think it'll go to 7, regardless.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
And I think it might like trade games the whole way, perhaps. Because
that'd be even cooler.
Boston's game 2 win last series was like the first in like 8 game 2s or something like that. They're not a big fan of game 2.
But first is the worst and second is the best, though.
Perhaps. What about third?
There's multiple interpretations of third, actually. Mm-hmm. That's when which school you went to kind of comes into play.
True.
Third's the Golden Princess.
Sounds about right.
Some people say Golden Eagle, and it's like, what, dude?
I've heard Golden Dragon as well. Also doesn't make sense.
Doesn't rhyme.
No, not at all.
Fourth's the...
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea.
No idea.
Moving on. We've correctly tipped that.
Yeah. The hunt for Stan's Cup is down to the final iteration. As I said earlier, President's Trophy continues. Florida Panthers beat New York Rangers in 6 games. And today the Edmonton Oilers beat the Dallas Stars in 6 games as well. Florida versus Edmonton finals. The Oilers looking to be the first Canadian team since 1993 to win the Cup, the year the Panthers joined the league. And Florida has never won a Cup. This will be their 3rd appearance since, I don't know, I think 96 and last year, obviously. They made it. And I think did they get swept last year? I think they may have. By the Vegas Golden Knights.
I can't remember.
I think this will also go to 7 games. The Panthers have a goalie advantage, but the Oilers have a goal scoring advantage. The Oilers beat the Stars today, and I think it was like 32 shots to 8, and they won 2-1. They just made them count.
I would like offense to prevail, so
yeah.
I'm going to back the Oilers here, and Jesus himself.
Yeah,
even though they're Canadian.
McJesus is hunt for a first cup, so he can actually be in the new GOAT conversation. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yep. All right, that's all I've got. Anything else, boys?
Nada.
Matty?
No. It would have been cool if the Rangers won. I guess the curse lives on.
Yep, absolutely.
At least they weren't first round knockout.
No, it wasn't humiliating.
This is true. Could have been worse.
Yeah. You forgot to cover Hala Madrid.
Oh, yeah. Hala Madrid won a future for my first future win of the year. It's been a tough year, boys. It's been It's been packet noodles up until this point.
Yeah, Liverpool to win it all didn't pay off.
No.
Fuck.
Tottenham, top 4, didn't pay off.
I think I told you that, to be fair.
Yeah. Aston Villa to win whatever European competition they were in, didn't pay off.
But they are top 4. So you had the makings of it. You just had the pieces in the wrong order.
Yeah. Hurricanes future, loss. Rangers future, loss.
Sorry about that.
LA Kings future, didn't even get close. Oilers future still alive, but it's not very big.
Well, because you'd already put on 18 other futures at this point. You're like, fuck, what do I got left?
Connor McDavid, regular season MVP, loss. Although I do have him for playoffs and finals MVP. So fingers crossed on that one as well. Yeah, see how we go.
Just quickly on your Hala Madrid moment.
Yeah.
Just a quick little first half statistics.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have put down Dortmund for Butcher of the Week, to be fair. Dortmund took 8 shots compared to Real's 3. Real had none of those shots on target. Dortmund had 3 shots on target. Dortmund were expected to get 1.68 goals in that first half.
Mm.
And the expected goals for Real was 0.09 in the first half. And then, Dortmund went out and lost.
Yep.
They just went and let in 2 goals. Little cheeky bastards. So I guess Real have Courtois and the modern miracle of sports science to thank, because that man ruptured his ACL and then some meniscus shit, and then was like his first game back, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or something crazy.
There you go. Even better.
Yeah, and if they were expected, he was injured late March.
Wow.
Ruptured internal meniscus in his right knee.
Hala medical treatment. How good. Speaking of football in it, Big Ange accumulated more points than any other manager in Premier League history in his first 10 matches in charge.
No way.
Yeah.
I might have been wrong about his first game back being the final, but it's impossible to fact check.
Yeah.
So
fair enough. All right. That's it, I think.
Well, you put down flips postponed, but why?
I can take that out.
That's from last week?
That's from last week. Yeah.
It
Okay,
was
cool.
from last week.
I'd be worried that we weren't doing a flip. I was really excited.
Flips out for the boys. We've got 2 flips to do.
Oh.
Was it my flip last week?
It was your flip last week. That's correct.
Sorry.
And Matt has his flip as well.
I've just been rapidly fact checking.
Okay.
And I'm going to continue fact checking real quick. I know Courtois played the other day against Real Betis. So, but
was that the 0-0 game?
That's the 0-0 game.
Yeah, love that one.
They'd already won the league, I think, at that point.
Yeah, that was great.
The game before Courtois didn't play though, so I think legitimately,
second game
they
back.
put him in. They put him in for that Sunday game.
Yeah,
just to get him all roasty on the 26th before he played the final.
Yeah. All right. Do you want me to?
You good to stream this?
Yeah, I'll stream the flippage. We're doing both at the same time. Again.
Fuck oath.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Here we go. Just in. One of the biggest free agents of the year is officially off the market. Hugh McCluggage with the Lions until 2031.
Wow, hot off the press.
That's literally an hour ago. But also, that's a long ass time, dude.
You signed one of those Aaron Norton deals.
That's legitimately so long. He's 26 already.
Oh, I'll one up you. Giant Sam Taylor has signed an extension until 2032. 'Tis the season.
How old's he, though? Is he a pensioner? No, Hugh McCluggage is younger than us. So.
He's 25.
Dude, they're going to be the same age when their contracts finish. That's wild. This just in. It's not accurate. I've made it up. But Max King, even though he's injured, has a 12-year contract extension.
Wow.
That would be a very St Kilda signing.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to flip.
Okay.
Who else is flipping?
Matt is flipping. So you are left.
I'm left. Yeah.
And Matty's got the right one. Please ignore my toe behind mower implement ads at the top, if you can see those.
I can. Did you got a ride on, do you?
Yeah.
And you're looking at getting some attachments for tilling some crops and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of trailer action.
Watching too much Clarkson's Farm, hey,
Yeah.
Check?
A little bit of sand spreading, so I can make a putting green, etc.
Oh, you being serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see your short game not improve.
All right, ready to flip?
Yep. All right, it's heads.
Heads.
Oh.
Hey! Sucks to suck, man. Eat shit.
Keelan got his heads. Matt got tails. True 50-50 continues.
That's how you want that to turn out, though, don't you?
Yeah,
Matt's pretty happy about
Not for
it.
Matt, but like, you do. That is a true 50-50. That's lovely.
All right, let me fill in the stats real quick. Forgot to do the temperature, but I think those temperature-related stats are going out the window a little
Fucking
bit.
cold this evening.
Yeah. Single digits here
21 top
tonight,
today.
I believe.
Hmm?
Down to single digits here overnight tonight.
Oh, well, same here, actually. 9 degrees allegedly overnight.
Ooh. Alrighty. Hold on.
Might have to go whip out the fucking track pants, dude.
At least you finished that sentence. I was waiting to see what you're about to whip out.
Why is that? Oh, I lied. 8 degrees overnight. How's that?
Not out. All right. Overall lifetime stats. We're down to 7 degrees.
It's not a fucking competition, dude.
Lifetime stats. Keelan is 17 and 18, and Matt is an even 500 at 18 and 18.
I forgot I went on a bit of a shit streak there.
Yeah, 57 and 49 as a team.
Not bad. Still positive.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Matt's literally a glass half full outlook right now.
Hear me out. I think it's a shit analogy, isn't it? Because like it depends on
Glass half empty to you, I guess.
no. It depends. It depends on if you're in the act of filling it or if you're in the act of emptying it. Because if I've just poured half a cup of water, I've half filled it.
Seems a
If
bit
I've
silly.
drunk half a cup of water, I've half emptied it.
This is what you'd expect to hear from a glass half empty kind of guy.
Sure,
Oh, I thought you
exactly.
were going to say an autist.
But in saying that, I feel like filling a glass, but only halfway, is a pessimistic act. But drinking it halfway down,
No.
you're benefiting your body.
You know how much water you need. Or, you're watching your calories and you're like, oh, Sprite's got to be too much for a full glass.
Glass of water.
No, I just said Sprite, you fuckwit.
Maybe you're a professional boxer on a weight cut. You're only allowed that half a glass of water. Simply get
you're
a
having
smaller
half
glass.
a drop of water at that point, aren't you? All right, I'm going home.
Okay.
It's goodbye.
All right. See you next week.
Cheerio.
So you're going to say the line?
Did you not press stop? He didn't say the line. For all the people viewing it, he saluted.
Hands straight out.
Good evening.
Oh, fucking going off.